I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. I'm on it.
We'll do it live. Fuck it.
Okay, welcome back to another episode of West of Nowhere. I am Levi.
I'm Shane.
And I am Angelica.
I'm digging the energy, not so much from Shane, but, you know, it is what it is. But you got a fantastic haircut, so it kind of compensates, right?
Yeah, you boys are looking fancy with your slick backs.
Yep, we look real good. Looking real good.
Yeah.
Looking real fly. On my way to the club, gonna dance all night, get fucked
We
up.
are an attractive group of podcasters.
That's
Right.
100%. And we said fuck you to that Gen Z shenanigans of no side parts, so, you know.
I made my side part even farther down my head with this haircut.
You're like, I'm
I
gonna
went
lean
even
even
farther
further.
away from the middle.
It's actually right above my ear. Yep. Smart. I like it. Who do we got for the people who pay us?
The people who does people actually pay us to do this?
I mean, they shouldn't, but we're not financial advisors, so.
All right, so we want to thank Adam Pacino, Keanu Reeves, Miles Glenn, Tony Burgess, Sam Norton, None Your Business, Colby Jordan, Jade Marsh, Uncle Steve, Natalie Tacarante, Mark Stadler, Kylie Gangwish, and then of course Colton fax machine noise.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Has he commented on that
Not
yet?
yet. I'm waiting.
No.
I wonder if he's just
Well-
purposefully not saying anything just because, which is kind of his style. I wouldn't be surprised, but.
Well, to everybody else that is listening, if you think it's super cool that your name gets added to the beginning of every episode, you can have that opportunity to have your name added. If you go over to patreon.com/westofnowhere, all spelled out, you can sign up to be a Patreon, help support us.
Yeah.
And we would add your name to that fantastic list.
Yeah, you can be a Patreon. Not a patron, but a Patreon. You could be the website.
Mhm.
For the right price, I'm sure you could be.
I've always wanted to be a website.
If you, okay, before we go anywhere, what website would you want to be?
Dude, definitely like. You ever watch Knocked Up? I'd want to be like a skin. I'd want to be like a Skin of the Stars website. You know,
Like Mr.
Yeah.
Mr. Skin? Is that one even still up anymore?
I'm not even sure. Like the fappening, but more classy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Because it's just from like movies and shit, not like hacking people's personal devices.
Exactly.
Angelica?
I don't know. Maybe I feel like it's a cop-out answer, but just like Google. Because
You just
can
want to
know
be
everything.
Google.
they just know everything.
Dude, look
Dr.
at that.
Google.
And everybody relies on them.
Typical woman. She wants to know everything. God.
Oh boy. Holy shit. You know, I don't really know what website I'd want to be. I was thinking about it while you guys were talking, and then I thought I had one, and then I changed my answer, and
Exactly.
don't have a
You
replacement.
put us on the spot with that question.
That's what we do here. We fucking, you know, this is intense stuff we got going on, okay?
Yeah, it definitely is.
Pretty sure we bring prepared articles that we've all read.
Yeah, but we
you
also,
know.
make off-the-cuff fun remarks every week. It's not scripted by any means, so how about you dial it back?
It's not?
No. Unless yours is.
Then what am I reading?
I don't know. Fucking gibberish. I can't even read, so even if it was scripted, it wouldn't matter.
That's right.
All right, so rolling into I got some fun stories. Fun stuff going on. Number one, you guys remember Ghislaine Maxwell, the Epstein lady? The lady who was in
Yeah.
prison for procuring and assisting in any kind of sexual trafficking of underage children, or
Yeah.
just children, I guess. Anyway, so I got a two-parter. So she went out about a month ago, or that was a couple weeks ago, and said that she's stressed out because she's kept awake at night, so she doesn't die like Epstein. Which, I mean, fair point. But also, she said that she should be treated like wealthy white men are, like not Epstein, Weinstein, Harvey Weinstein, and like some of the other people. And then, so she said that, basically complaining about how shitty she's got it. Oh, boohoo. And then there's other people facing federal sex trafficking charges. Ugh, can't talk. And they're like, treat us like her because she's got far superior conditions because she's an affluent white woman. And I was like, hold on. Aren't you in prison? Like, as a fucking sex trafficking, like, potential, like, obviously this person hasn't been to trial yet, but, like, you know, it's probably not looking good. If they got you in jail for it, it's probably not going to be good. So why would you complain about your situation? And also, why would you complain about your situation in comparison to, like, the biggest name in sex trafficking right now? I mean, I didn't mean to say it like they're popular. The best sex trafficking lady there is. She's the
Just
hottest.
ask anyone.
Just ask anyone. Fuck.
That's the website.
Sextrafficking.com.
Oh, that's
weird.
okay.
I'm just kidding, dude. What the fuck?
Well, I was confused and nervous. Anyway, so yeah, that's what's going on, which I think is kind of hilarious. Like, why? Like, obviously, you know, you're innocent until proven guilty, but if they have enough evidence to kind of like lock you up for something like that, it's probably, you know, it's gonna be leaning a certain way, you know.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
Dude, he could have just been in the wrong place at the wrong time. Like, he just happened to be hanging out somewhere when the cops raided for the sex trafficking, you know? He was just having a beer with his boys. He didn't know they were sex traffickers.
yeah.
And then the cops roll in and they're like, you're going to jail for sex trafficking.
So it's not just one prisoner. I guess in this article they say prisoners, which is even
Yeah.
more hilarious. Like, a bunch of them are like, man, this lady's getting treated too good. Why aren't we treated this good? And they're like, I don't know, maybe you're not a high profile fucking case that nobody gives a shit about you, so whatever. It does make me think of have you ever seen the movie Breaking the Cycle or Break the Cycle or something like that?
No.
It's a documentary.
I have not.
So this guy from Norway, he's like a high up like prison guy in Norway, and he comes over to America and kind of goes through prisons with some of the people who take care of the prisons here, and is like, like, this is what you guys do, because in Norway they've adopted a system, and I don't think it's every prisoner. I think it's just prisoners who will be released at some point.
Yeah.
They are living on basically like a campus style, like, prison instead of like bars and fucking steel beds and shit.
Oh.
And like the whole goal is like you don't want them to like stew and be angry for the fucking 10 years that they're in there. You want them to come back and be productive member of society.
It's like actual rehabilitation.
Yeah, and you don't want them to, you know, come back, because that's another thing that America has a problem with, is retention, like recidivism, which we talked about the other day.
I was about to say, there's a fancy word for that.
Yeah. But yeah, so I don't know. It's kind of weird. Like, I wonder how they would like handle a situation like this, because like I don't think this lady would be getting out anytime soon, like at all, maybe ever. Shouldn't fucking get out at all ever. But I don't know. The fucking prison systems are whack, dude.
They really are.
They're like, hey, you know that time that you raped this person? How about you get 6 months? But you, with the plant in your pocket, 20 years. Peace. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Very logical.
Yep. Makes sense if you don't think about it. So there was there's an election in Namibia, and you'll never guess who won.
Michael Jackson.
Hitler.
Adolf Hitler won. And that is
Wait.
not like write-in. Like, people weren't like, man, this country sucks so bad, let's write in a dead guy.
Oh, that
It's-
dude's name is
Did
also.
somebody have the same name?
Yeah. So his name is Adolf Hitler Yanona. And he says, he insists that he has no plans for world domination, but we've heard that before. So
It's exactly what Adolf Hitler would say.
we got a close eye on Namibia. You know what I'm saying? Can't fucking. You know what's crazy is he won with 85% of the vote, which is like
wow.
a fucking landslide. Which, you know, good for him. He's probably trying to make that fucking name a little bit less shitty.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And yeah, Adolf is not like a super uncommon name in this country because it was once a German colony. Now his father did name him after the Nazi leader, but this guy Adolf said that his dad didn't understand what Adolf Hitler stood for. He's like, he's just big, crazy mustache guy is important in Germany. It's fine. What's crazy is I knew about this guy before I came across this article because I had watched this documentary called Meet the Hitlers, and they go through and explore the lives who are all linked to the name Hitler. And so there's like an Adolf Hitler in like South America. There's like a bunch of them in like all throughout the United States. Some of them, like there's this one white trashy couple who named their kid Adolf Hitler, and like CPS took their kid away because they're like, "Are you fucking serious, dude?" Like that's a crazy idea. And they're like, "That's just our right, it's our fucking kid." Blah blah blah. Like,
yeah, I don't feel like they should have the right to take the kid away because of it. I mean,
feel
it is
like
stupid, but
there should probably be like just a thing that goes, yeah, you can't actually have that name. You could call him that, but we're not going to put it in the legal database.
Put it on the birth certificate.
Yeah, like fuck you, dude. Like I'm going to name my kid Mao Zedong, and then watch nobody get mad about it because nobody knows who the fuck he is. People are too worried about Hitler. God damn it. Way worse. Anyway, I digress.
You digress.
It's a good ass documentary though.
Yeah.
They even talk about like Hitler's last living relatives who live in the United States now.
Oh.
And like they know they know who they are, but like they had to fucking like they were not about this documentary, so they wouldn't tell anybody where they were or anything like that. But they also talk about like Hitler's nephew who like fought for the US. He was in the Navy in World War II.
Yeah.
Which was kind of cool. Yeah, fucking Sailor Hitler, it is what it is.
Oh, he got. There's no way he didn't catch a bunch of hell.
Yeah, probably after the fact. They were like, "Man, remember that time your uncle went out like a bitch?" Like, fucking got him. Oh man, but yeah. So, like I said, we're gonna keep a close eye on Namibia and Namibia. I can't fucking pronounce that word. Anyway. All I know is their fucking leader is Adolf Hitler. That's all I need to know.
When you said his last name, you were like, Adolf Hitler, Yana. I just instantly thought of that song. It was like, My Sharona.
My Sharona. Oh, boy. Yeah. So that's fucking wild, right?
Yeah.
Another thing I sent you guys, which I thought was hilarious, was the Mathew Perry thing.
I'm so ready for this story.
Yeah, so
it's so ridiculous.
It's so crazy. So for those of you who don't know, if you're famous, you can't just like have Tinder. Like it explodes your phone because I'm assuming every single person will either report the fuck out of you or swipe right on you just because, right? So famous people have this dating app called Raya, and it dual verification. You have to have recommended somebody, like somebody has to recommend you in. Like basically vouch for you being legit. And like it's a very, very, secure process for the rich and the famous, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And so Mathew Perry from Friends and what's the whole 9 yards, whole 10 yards movies and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Matched with this girl, and I don't know who the fuck she is. I'm assuming she's a TikTok lady, but so that's not good. But because you should have a little bit more, like,
notoriety.
Well, not only that, but like you should go for people a little cooler than TikTok people, I would think. Come on, Matthew, be better than TikTok. Anyway, so he matched with her, and she matched with him because that's how this fucking dating apps work. You have to accept the other person to like you, and then they FaceTimed, and I guess he was flirting with her, which
God forbid.
Holy shit.
That's wild.
What? He flirted with you after you guys matched on a dating app? Crazy stuff. Yeah, she says that she is matched with other celebrities, but has never spoken to older guys before.
Then don't match with older guys.
And she decided to chat with the actor because she thought it would be funny and thought nothing of it, basically. So she's on one end going, I just did it as fucking for the lulz. And he was like, 19-year-old slampies, what's up? So I don't know why, but everybody's like, all these articles are coming out trying to make him look like a shithead. Like, dude, first of all, yeah, I know the age gap is fucked up, but she's of legal age. Like, she's 19, she's 20 now, but she was 19 when they first matched. And, that's in every state, that's you're an adult, because, like, you have to be 19 to buy scratchers here. So,
Yeah.
that's, like, the last stage before alcohol, right? So, yeah. It's fucking ridiculous. Like,
Yeah, they
how
shouldn't
dare
have-
you match with me and then fucking talk to me, you piece of shit?
Yeah, they shouldn't be coming at him. Like, I understand that the age gap might be weird, but at the same time, she was a consenting adult.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
if the,
Leonardo DiCaprio is constantly dating young chicks.
Constantly. He's fucking banging 20-year-olds left and right.
I'm just saying, if we're making the age 18, and that's when you're considered an adult. If you're not
Right.
allowed to make those kind of decisions,
Then what's
then why? I don't get why I don't understand it.
Yeah.
Like, I could see there being memes like making fun of him, like poking fun, but like,
Yeah.
as far as like actually being mad at him, it seems over the top.
Yeah. Yeah, so her she posted part of the FaceTime on TikTok. She's
Yeah.
like, when you match with Mathew Perry as a joke on a dating app and he FaceTimes you and plays 20 questions with you. Like, okay. Also, this is not nearly as aggressive as it could have been. You know what I mean? Like,
he could have been like FaceTime, boom, dick.
dick everywhere. Yeah. So, now he's engaged to a different lady. And I don't know when they started dating. I'm assuming it was after that, but who fucking knows? But it did remind me of I just saw this go down in a random Facebook group I'm in, and this guy just ran. So this girl and this guy are both in this group, and there's a rule in the group: don't message people without their consent. Right? That's kind of like a normal thing. He just said hi, and that's it. And she fucking screenshotted it and then posted it in the group. And then just like roasted him in her caption, like, it's a bad idea to message girls that you don't know randomly, blah blah blah. And then like everybody in the fucking comments was like he just said hi,
Right? Yeah.
you
What's
couldn't
wrong
have
with
just
that?
said no, don't talk to me. But then he went through and fucking had to roast him in this fucking comment section, which actually. She's actually getting roasted right now. I think they even turned the comments off, which is hilarious. Because everybody was just like, hi. Just fucking with her. Oh, man. Yeah.
There was a kind of a similar story on one of the podcasts I listened to. The girl, she's 27, and she was walking into the gym, and a guy was walking out of the gym, and all he said to her was, hey, you're getting a late start, or late start today, or whatever.
Yeah.
And she like immediately
She
started
sprayed him with mace.
freaking out when she was telling the story, like, oh my god, is he watching me? Does he know my schedule? Like, why is he trying to flirt with me? He's this older guy. Like, no, like, don't even talk to me. I was like,
And they go to the fucking
Why-
same gym. Like, he probably just
Yeah.
fucking was like, oh, she's usually earlier than that, whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
like she's normally around here at the same time I am. And she's like, well, I don't notice him. I didn't recognize him. So why is he paying attention to my schedule? And it was just really creepy.
Oh my god.
Or maybe it was just because it was like later in the day.
Yeah.
He was just making a general comment. Maybe it had nothing to do with her schedule.
It could have
Yeah.
been anything. I mean, conversely, it could have been he was like, man, she's fucking late. Like, what the fuck? She's leaving and I'm just coming. Damn it. Like, what the fuck? But, or, well, no, that doesn't even make sense because he was coming in, she was leaving.
Other way
Oh.
around. She was on her way in.
Oh.
So he had made the comment, oh, you have a late start today.
I feel like
Maybe it
that's
was
just
just
a friendly,
Maybe
like,
he's just trying to
passerby
fucking,
thing.
like, big boy, like, oh, I'm already fucking here and gone now. You're fucking late, bro. Like,
yeah.
just talking shit. I don't know.
Yeah. But she kind of like blew it out of proportion. I thought it was just like he was just making a comment.
Yeah.
Definitely.
He was just trying to say hi with more words. Get over it.
Now there are some creepy stories I've heard of people at the gym, and that's not one of them. Like I think one of my favorite ones is ones that there's one that they talk about on Your Mom's House all the time. Where there's this guy saw this girl in the gym and like started talking to her after they were both leaving, and he's like, yeah, fucking take you out for dinner sometime. She's like, actually, I think I'm gonna try and work things out with my ex, kind of see where that goes. Kind of like trying to be like, not open, bro. And he's like, well, if you ever fucking, why don't you give me your, or like, what, we trade numbers. And she's like, oh, okay, fully prepared to give him a fake number.
Right.
And then he like just takes her phone and puts his number in and calls himself.
No.
So then he had her number. And then like the next day he sends her a video, which red flag already. Like if you're sending videos through like messages, like texting, that's a weird move. Like the first day you meet somebody, like I understand on Snapchat because that's a fucking prominent feature. But like if you're just texting somebody, or you could call them, fucking. But like I'm gonna send you a whole video I made, and it's the weirdest fucking video. But it's kind of hilarious, but also super creepy at the same time. He might have bodies in his basement. Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
There's a TikTok account where this guy, he's just a women's ally, and he has extra phone numbers that he posts on TikTok so women can write them down and give those out to creepy guys. So then they text this guy, this TikToker, and he handles it.
Does he
like lets them
read the
down gently.
Snapchat or the fucking text on the TikTok?
I have not seen him
That would be the move.
give any like solid evidence or like solid examples, but he'll like tell stories. He's like, hey, this one guy texted me and the first message was a dick pic.
Yeah, it always is.
Oh.
And so I responded with a very honest review.
Oh no.
He responded by sending me a 40-second video of him crying. And the entire comment section was like, dude, post the video.
Yeah, holy
Out
shit.
this guy. We need to see this video.
Oh man. Poor
my
guy.
God.
That's hilarious though. I mean, you should be ready
Yeah.
for that kind of shit though. You never know. You can't just be sending dicks out there all willy-nilly. Get it, Willie.
I see what you did
Yeah.
there.
My favorite expression, or I heard somebody explain how they feel about dick pics, and they compared it to when a cat brings you a dead bird. They're like, yeah, I can see you're super proud of it, but I don't want it. Like, fucking get it out of here. All right, kids, that's all I got. What do you got?
Yeah. All right. So this week on the Billboard 200 Top 5, we got a brand new album at number 1, A Gangsta's Pain by Moneybagg Yo.
Never heard of him.
So I've heard of him.
Wow.
I've heard one of his songs, and the song that I've heard, I don't mind, but I don't imagine he's probably got a lot of, like, I don't think he's got an album's worth of music that's probably good.
Yeah.
But who knows? Falling to number 2 is Young Stoner Life, with Young Thug and various artists.
Yep.
Number 3,
Those various artists.
those various artists. Number 3 is Dangerous, the double album. I won't even say who it's by because you already know. Coming up one spot is Soul by Eric Church, and then dropping down from
Nice.
4 to 5 is Justice by Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber slipping. He's slipping.
Yeah.
So where's Morgan Wallen?
He just
What do you-
said,
Number 3.
I know. I know.
You know what?
fucking turkey.
All right. Now that we talked about something light, let's get a little bit serious.
Let's go.
All right. So last week, a man named John Christopher Smith, who suffers from like intellectual disabilities, was awarded $500,000. So it says more, so I don't know the exact number, because he was forced to work
Oh, I heard
at a restaurant for over 100 hours a week for 5 years.
Jesus. These fucking people.
I don't really like the way the article is like tagged, because it's like it says black man enslaved by white restaurant owner. I mean, granted,
That's very clickbaity.
Yeah.
Super clear.
because I mean, John Smith is a black man and the owner of this restaurant is white, but I feel like that's like just
Irrelevant?
like, yeah, well, it's inciting way more anger than it is, because like obviously he wasn't a slave, but he was forcing him to work.
Yeah.
By like.
He said he was mentally handicapped, right? So it's more about that than what color his skin is. I would feel like.
Yeah, because
taking advantage of him.
But the restaurant owner's name is Bobby Paul Edwards, which he sounds like someone who would.
Bobby Paul. I tell you what. Yeah, it would be a Bobby Paul fucking. Jesus.
He pled guilty to 1 count of forced labor for using violence and other coercive means.
What?
To make John Christopher Smith work a restaurant for more than 100 hours a week without pay, which is why he's getting forced. Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, that without pay.
I didn't hear that part to begin with. So that's not good. Super not good.
Edwards was sentenced to 10 years in prison and was ordered to pay Smith $272,952.96, which why not just round up to the next dollar? It's 4 pennies.
I mean, maybe they mathed it out, but still, like.
But on April 21st, they pushed to have it doubled because it, like the first ruling didn't take into account the fact of like the mental abuse and shit.
Right. They
like,
didn't take all the factors in.
Yeah, not just lost wages. Like the dude feared because he would threaten to call the cops on him.
Traumatized and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if the dude used violence and other coercive means, whatever that.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Insinuates.
What else could you do? I guess.
Yeah, he would use
like blackmail. I don't know, like something.
Yeah. Well, I guess as soon as it was found out, Smith was removed from the restaurant and put under the care of the state Adult Protective Service, which I didn't know was a thing.
I mean, they have those just for people who can't take care of themselves. They don't have people to take care of them.
Yeah.
But we should all. So the restaurant's called J&J Cafeteria, which doesn't sound like a top tier place to want to work.
Where's it at?
Anyway, North Carolina.
South Carolina.
South Carolina. My bad.
Dude, South Carolina has been in the news way too much lately.
What was the other thing?
That they are bringing back the firing squad as a death penalty.
Fuck yeah, let's go. Big fan of that. Here's why.
Please tell us.
I think it's a great method because it's effective as shit. You never have problems with people getting fucking barbecued in the chair or some kind of fucked up system where they have like a seizure while they're dying. You just have 10 people aim for their head and only one of them and none of them knows who it was. Smart. This guy's fucking reviews have been tanked, by the way. This J&J Cafeteria.
Dude, the picture of this Bobby Paul dude.
I haven't seen.
Not pleasant.
He's an absolute winner. Okay, you leave Bobby Paul alone.
He could look worse, but
he was the smartest dude in his trailer park, right?
Yeah, brother. That's what I'm talking about.
But on the side note of the firing squad, do you have an issue with it, Angelica, or are you just saying people are having an?
It's archaic or what?
It just feels archaic, like they're about to bring back the guillotine or something. They're just on a roll.
I wish they would.
Might as well add it in,
dude. Well, here's the thing: if people know that that's a potentially that's an option, you're fucking eliminating a lot of things because then they're like, fuck, that's an extra thing you got to think about. I mean, granted, when people are doing crazy illegal shit, 9 times out of 10, they're not really thinking about the consequences, but they will think about how they handle the case and shit. Like if they're like, oh man, fucking, I'm just gonna get fucking things shot up in me, and then I'm just gonna go to sleep and never wake up. That's pretty cool. Like if you gotta get fucking shot down, that's gotta fuck with your brain a little bit. And
I also think
would be even cooler.
I also think with it being extreme like it is, it should be reserved for extreme crime, like murder.
Or chimos.
Or rapists. Yeah.
I have such a weird opinion about the death penalty. Like I'm so on the fence about it. Because I'm against the death penalty in the sense that I'm sure people have died who are honestly guilty or not guilty.
Mm-hmm.
And they've been framed or wrongly judged and got the death penalty.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, there are some really shitty people out there that just need to not be on this earth anymore.
Yup.
But it has to be an absolute unreasonable.
The problem is you
reason-
can't ever absolutely 100% prove unless like 6 people and 2 of them were cops watch somebody fucking murder 12 people or like something ridiculous. You're never gonna have that 100%. Yep, this is what the fuck happened.
Yeah.
Like you can't 100% prove everything. So I mean, it is shitty, but like, yeah.
I was taught in school that 70% is good enough, so.
Good enough for government work. Know what I'm saying?
When I was in college, I was on something called the Honor Council, which is a panel of students that
Sounds lame.
decided like the punishments for students that did wrong things,
And
like
you had a firing squad.
cheating. No,
Damn it.
cheating, plagiarizing, stealing bikes, weed on campus, alcohol on campus, whatever the rules were. If they broke them, if they had to be punished, the Honor Council determined the sanctions. And our rule was 51%. If you're 51% sure that they did it,
Fucking
You
fuck
punish
them
them.
up. Yeah,
Damn, 51%?
yeah.
that's wild.
I bet there were plenty of people who didn't actually steal the bike that you guys,
Yeah,
fucking.
framed, and you guys just fuck 'em up.
51%? That's nuts. All right.
Yeah.
Don't steal a bike, fucking
There-
whatever that is.
It got really rough when it came to like sexual abuse cases.
Ooh.
And
Yeah.
That's crazy
Yeah.
that you guys would weigh
Wait,
in
why were
on that.
you guys handling that shit? Shouldn't that have been like,
It wasn't-
you know,
it wasn't just the
Oh, I
students.
was like,
it was
what
a
the-
panel of
my bad.
students and faculty and Title IX officers.
Mm-hmm.
But they wanted students on the panel to say like, okay, what is your opinion given that you are the actual student body?
Oh,
You're
so you're
representing the student
representing
body.
us. Got it.
Yeah.
Title IX's wild. Like, remember
Mm-hmm.
when it was just like including people and stuff, and now it's like this whole other thing where it's like takes on so much. I think they need to break it up into different things, but it's a different topic for another day. Anyway,
Yeah, no, that's all for me.
Okay. Let's see.
what kind of sunshine and rainbows bullshit you gonna fucking force feed us today?
I can start with the bad news.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Okay. So, some shit went down in Mexico City.
Hola.
A rail overpass collapsed in the city and killed at least 24 people
Jesus.
and injured at least another 65 people.
So this is a
So-
overpass for trains,
Yeah.
or overpass that goes over train tracks.
No, a train overpassing a road.
Fucking
So train on top,
Stupid.
cars and pedestrians below.
stupid design.
That sounds terrible.
When I'm designing my cities, I never put trains above anything. That's just common knowledge. You don't want that issue. You know.
Yeah, a section of elevated metro tracks carrying a train collapsed when it crossed, and at least 24 people were killed, dozens of injured, 65 people at least going to the hospital.
Wait, was this a passenger train?
Yeah, it's a metro train.
Whoa.
So inner city.
Where was Spider-Man?
Mhm.
God
Right.
damn it.
The picture's crazy. It's just
a mangled
metro train
mess.
jackknifed into the ground. Yeah. That was terrifying. In the gaming world,
Ooh.
Ooh.
for my PC people,
What
my
up?
PC master race.
Okay.
Um
I think you shouldn't say that
Um,
anymore, but okay. Oh, this train is fucked up.
that's still whatever.
Have a back freckle.
The PC gamers would understand that GPUs, graphic cards, are incredibly hard to get right now. They're incredibly expensive, partially because of the silicone tariff that we no longer have. So it's making import taxes really high. But because of that, also with COVID, more people were at home. People wanted beefier computers. So the demand was going up, especially for these 30 series.
Yep.
But then we also have scalpers. And so
Whoa.
scalpers are sending bots online to buy all of these GPUs so that they can shove 5 graphics cards into their computer so they can mine cryptocurrency.
Smart.
So Nividia said, "Hey, we are going to launch a anti-cryptocurrency, an anti-crypto mining graphics card that is going to be as competitive as the 3060, which is one of the highest models out there right now." And skipping all of the computer jargon, they're putting they're putting something that's restricting things that affect crypto mining but do not affect gaming.
Okay.
Yeah, they fucking
Hopefully trying
isolated
to
that,
avoid
like, slim section that the crypto mining uses and basically blocked it, like internal or like hard blocked it, which is wild.
Yeah, so there's something inside of a graphics card called a hash rate, which crypto miners use, but for gamers, not that important. And so they're coming out with a graphics card that has that block in it. So crypto miners hopefully are not going to scalp it, and that gamers can actually get their 30 series graphics cards.
Yeah, I feel like people are still going to
Still
scalp
kind of
it,
expensive.
So.
Oh yeah, they're still going to scalp it to try and resell. And
Yeah, because that's what I noticed with these fucking stupid ass PS5s and the fucking new Xboxes is like, I'm finally seeing people selling them for normal prices on the like exchanges on like Facebook and shit. But
yeah,
when did they come out first? Like,
The Xbox came out in October of last year.
okay, so
Or
it's
no,
fucking
no.
May, and I haven't seen one Xbox yet on the thing, but only PlayStations, which is weird. But
I mean, speaking of, Shane, how is yours?
Dude, I love it. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And then
my PS4 runs great, so I'm gonna stick with that for a while.
I mean, my
my
Xbox
PC with my 10 series graphics card, top notch.
my Xbox One ran just fine, but the Series X. So with the one, I was getting like maybe 30 frames per second, and now I'm getting like 60 or 70. And the Xbox One X or the Series X can run up to 120. So I don't know why I'd ever need that, but it can do it.
I mean, I think on Alex's computer he's getting 120 frames, but he has a 20 series graphics card.
That's what I got.
And
But I don't ever fucking crank it up that high because I don't really care to see anything above 60. So
yeah, I mean your eyes are only so powerful.
yeah, and mine are fucked. So
Yeah, and I think because I have a 10 series graphics card, but I also have two 144 hertz monitors plus another 60 hertz monitor, and so I'm just squeezing this graphics card for everything it has, and I think I get about 80 frames. Which...
fucking throwing money at it, huh? Jesus. Rough life.
I got the setup of my dreams.
Fucking hope so. All right, what else you got?
Let's see. Let me throw one good news story in here that I think is super sweet. So rewinding back to the NFL draft.
Okay.
A Chiefs fan proposed on stage after announcing the 4th round draft pick in Cleveland. He had his girlfriend up on stage. I'm assuming he and her are huge Deadpool fans because he quoted Deadpool and proposed to her with a ring pop on camera up on stage.
That's fucking
And
tight.
It was super cute, and Ryan Reynolds even replied on Twitter.
Of course he did.
So, but yeah, it was a super cute video. It'll be linked up on our website if you want to go see that.
Hell yeah.
I like it.
That's pretty funny. I heard the fucking draft was kind of whack. Like they did a lot of weird shit, like for like presentation wise. I didn't watch it because who the fuck watches that? To quote Bill Burr, like if you're fucking sitting there watching round after round, you need some other fucking hobbies, and you deserve to watch Michael Sam make out with his boyfriend after he got drafted.
And every new draft pick just says the same like 6 buzzwords in their interview.
I
and
was
it's like, "All right,
thank
next."
God and thank my family and I'm do great. Yep, sure.
All right, Angelica, what game you got for us?
Yep.
So, do you remember what we did last week?
Oh,
Chick
yes.
stuff.
No,
Chick stuff.
we did
Yeah,
chick stuff
make
last
up a
week.
Yeah,
Shit.
we did.
Yeah.
I thought we
We did
did.
women's trivia last week.
I thought we did riddles last week.
I don't know.
All right.
Oh, you're right. We did.
I don't
Yeah.
even know where I'm at.
Don't.
Wow,
Don't.
I suck. Okay.
Man,
So
I fucking sold her
the
on it,
last the last trivia we did was women's trivia. So this week we're gonna do men's trivia.
Yes, I'm gonna do
It's
even
not
worse.
as fun because there's boys answering.
though.
But
Oh boy. All right, watch. We don't fucking get any of these right.
all right,
That's what I'm afraid of.
are we still sticking with Levi going first?
As
Yeah.
well. Why? I mess
right.
with a winning formula. You know what I'm saying?
Levi, when you are shaving your beard, should you shave against or with the grain?
I'm gonna need you to repeat that.
When shaving your beard, do you shave against the grain or with the grain?
Well, you could shave against the grain if you hate your face, but you want to shave with it.
Very correct. With the grain. If you are waxing, you go against the grain. Fun
Yeah, I
fact.
wax all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, duh, yeah.
Wax a dolphin. What?
Whoa.
Whoa.
All right. Shane, Thor is the god of
Ooh, thunder.
thunder.
Which is confusing because it's
Super.
actually lightning. You know what I'm saying? I
Pretty
get that the answer
sure-
is thunder.
Like his power,
It's actually Gene Simmons.
his power
but
is lightning.
It's fine.
And I've never heard him make one like loud noise like thunder. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like thunder noise before he does the lightning. There's
Yeah.
never. So I think it's
Gene
bullshit.
Simmons is actually the right answer for that because Kiss has a song called "God of Thunder." So
Wait. Wait. So Thor is the god of Gene Simmons?
yeah, why not? Fuck it.
Fuck it. All right, Levi. If your shoes are black, what color should your belt be when wearing a suit?
Black.
Black. You guys are really good at being men.
Yeah, yeah. You should always match your shoes with your belt if you can.
Yes.
Unless you got
Alright,
like
Shane,
fucking
another-
purple shoes, then good luck finding a belt.
Another manly movie question. The skin on a Terminator is actually alive.
Is that a?
True or
Oh,
false?
I was like,
Sorry. True or false?
It's true.
It is true. The robotic skin is alive. Sorry.
And you
I was
didn't even
like-
say it like a question either. You're just like, the skin on Terminators is alive. And then we're like, cool. What's the fucking question, bro? Jesus Christ.
All
Holy shit.
right.
What
Levi.
up?
The acronym HIIT for working out, what does that stand for?
Dude, I have no
HIIT.
fucking no clue. Yeah.
Do you want to make something up?
It's working out. Is it workouts or is it like what is it? Can you give me a hint? No.
I can help
It's
you.
a
It's multiple.
type of workout?
Yeah, multiple workouts can be that.
Is it like
It's a type of it's a broad term for a certain type of workout.
the only thing I know that starts with an H is hang cleans. And then I don't
No.
Yeah, okay.
Shane, do you know?
It's high intensity training. But I can't remember the second I.
Interval.
Correct.
Oh! What?
It is high intensity interval training.
Oh, yeah.
Nailed it.
But
0.5 apiece.
I guess I'll give
Yeah.
y'all both a point for working together on
Teamwork
talking
makes the dream work, baby.
that. Shane, you keep getting movie questions.
the
I like
Fuck,
this.
dude.
I'm good with these.
Who played Mad Max in Fury Road?
Are you shitting me right now? It's the easiest question on the planet.
I didn't know this one. So
What?
I can't think of his name. I know he plays in. I know he's Taboo. He's in Taboo. He's also in Venom.
Never
He's
seen
fucking.
Taboo.
It's fucking.
Tom
It's a really badass show on FX. I didn't get a chance
Oh.
to say thank you, Tom Hardy.
Yeah.
Yes, Tom Hardy.
Well, you said you didn't know his name.
I was working through it. I was.
Oh. I mean, you knew who it was, but whatever.
All right, Levi.
What up?
State question.
Fucking damn it.
State question. How?
What temperature range do you cook a steak to for the juiciest?
Oh,
Like when you order a steak at a restaurant and you want the juiciest steak,
oh,
what would you order?
Shit, dude.
Oh, like, okay. Like, so do you want me to give you the actual temperature range, or do you want me to give you, like, what type of, like, how the steak's cooked?
That word, yeah. how it's cooked.
Okay, I was like, fucking.
Oh.
I don't know.
Okay.
The juiciest. Well,
Yes.
I know the answer.
I mean, I
You
feel
do
like-
too. You know, you do. Come on.
Is it what I'm thinking it is? I don't.
I guarantee it probably
Is
is.
it just rare?
It is
Okay.
rare. Yes.
I thought I was like overthinking because I was like thinking of like consistency because it's squishy when it's rare. It's not like juicy. I kind of get a different idea, but anyway.
It's weird that
Yeah.
they word it like that because like if they'd have worded if the question would have been worded like the optimum way to cook a steak, it's medium rare.
Yeah.
But but I didn't. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Well, because
Yeah.
it's,
Like,
it's still more
the
bloody.
question was written as which type of steak is the juiciest, and I was
Oh,
like,
but you didn't.
I
know
thought
how
it
to-
meant like cut of steak.
Oh.
So I was like, I didn't want y'all to think it was cut of steak. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I only know like 6 cuts. So just kidding. I know 3.
All right, Shane, what is an arm bar?
Oh, it's a wrestling move.
There you go.
Oh.
It's a wrestling. move.
Okay. I was like, do I have to like explain it? Because we're fucked.
I need you to pull Natalie into the room and
And
demonstrate.
basically, you just fucking use your body to pull the person's arm until they can't fucking stand it, and then they tap out, or you fucking dislocate their arm. Either way.
Levi,
Ah.
who plays John Wick?
John Wick is Keanu Reeves. One of our
Keanu
supporters.
Reeves.
Thank
Number one supporter. Yeah.
you.
Yes. All right. Shane, what are smaller pieces of wood needed to start a fire called?
Oh, kindling.
Kindling.
I was gonna say pellets, so good job.
Damn it! I should have been like, I don't know, and then let him say no. I shouldn't have, because then I wouldn't have the point either.
Yeah, dumb bitch. Are we still tied
Levi,
right now?
what's... Yes, you're both. Well, once you get this point, you'll
Oh,
be.
well. No,
you'll be
no
tied.
fucking pressure.
What is the difference between boxers and briefs?
Oh, well, boxers are loose and free flowing, and briefs are not.
Correct. All right, Shane, what happens if you don't pour your beer properly?
Ooh.
Oh, you get too much head.
Too much at which
Exactly.
you know it's kind of
It's weird.
because nobody
Yeah.
nobody thinks there's too much. You know,
Nobody ever wants to say that phrase.
Why not? Only when you're pouring beer. That's it, or Coke.
Exactly.
Like fucking pop. I guess you could get some head of foam, but
I was pouring mimosas earlier today, and it bubbled up and made a huge
how the
mess
fuck
everywhere.
did you fuck up pouring a mimosa?
I might have already been tipsy.
Jesus Christ! All right, moving on.
Levi, who plays Wolverine?
That's Hugh Jackman.
Little
Hackman.
little known actor.
Yep, Paul Revere. What?
Shane, how do you open a bottle without an opener?
Very carefully.
Oh, you just
If you don't have a bottle opener.
well, this is a weird because like I know of multiple ways to do it without a bottle
Yeah.
opener.
Yeah.
So I think maybe what
Well,
you're
give,
I think
give like the most common option.
so you like put the fucking lip of the bottle like the top of the beer on something and you hit it.
Yeah,
And it-
something
yeah.
solid.
Just use a hard edge.
Yep.
Hard edge. Okay.
Hard edge. Let's see how many I have left. Or we got 3 left.
All right.
Let's do fast trivia. So yell your name for the buzzer.
Oh, fuck.
Because y'all are all tied up.
Damn it.
All right. So yell your name for the buzzer. In snowy conditions, what modifications should you make to your car?
Shane. Put
Shane.
chains on your tires.
Perfect.
I was like, what do you mean? What modifications? I didn't know if you were like, I'm going to convert this car to 4-wheel drive in the middle of a snowstorm.
All right. Name for the buzzer. Which World War does the movie Dunkirk take place?
Levi.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Levi.
Dunkirk's World War II.
World War II. I love that movie.
That's
It
a
is
great movie. Tom Hardy's in it. Whoa!
so.
Full circle.
Is it? There you go. That movie is just so artistically beautiful.
Yeah, it's a great movie. That's what's his name, isn't it? Christopher Nolan.
Is it not? Is it?
I don't know.
thought
Okay.
it was.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
All right. Final question. Winner takes
Okay.
all. On a car, where are the lug nuts located?
Russell.
Levi.
On the rim.
On the rim.
It was Christopher Nolan, by the way.
Oh, nice.
Levi, at the end, sweeps for the victory.
Thank you. Mm-hmm.
Proud to have you here.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me. So I'd like to thank the Academy.
Get us out of here.
You get us out of here. Shane,
What? Oh yeah. You can find all our links at linktree/wokpod. That's in the description of every episode. If you want to be a Patreon, head on over to patreon.com/westofnowhere. $1 gets you your name at the beginning of every
Also on our
episode.
Linktree.
Yeah, also it's there. Yeah,
Do we have any friends we want to shout out?
Check out Dutch in Denver. They're pretty conservative podcast compared to us. And then you have Kicking It with the Kellys, and then the Remedy Room. Both are the same people, kinda, but they're good. Check them out.
Yep.
The links are on our website.
All of them. Exactly.
She gets too excited to tell about links. I can tell you.
All right.
Yeah.
I just love links.
I fucking love them.
There's a website, guys. It's so
Oh
exciting.
my god. Fucking tell. We get it. You have a computer. All right. Peace out. I've had enough.
Tip your bartender.
Later, losers.